All right, I'm here with Coach Prenice Brewer, coach of both Tiger Johnson and Jared Anderson. Coach, can you give us an update on what happened with Tiger's fight? I just saw this morning. It's not going to be on the card.
His opponent was 10 pounds overweight and couldn't lose no more weight. He was 57 yesterday, I believe, and he just couldn't cut no more. So it was what it was. You know, Tiger moving up from 140 to 147, so we can't give up no extra weight. We already moving up to a new weight class. So
not trying to fight a middleweight on your first time up there.
Yeah, nah.
How do you? First of all, is his fight rescheduled? And then how do you kind of keep his spirits up? You know, when you've almost wasted a camp on a guy that's not prepared.
I mean, he's gonna fight March 29th in Las Vegas on the Bakole undercard, so it's not too far off. At the end of the day, this is boxing. We all understand the sport. We all know what goes on in this business. Sometimes fights get canceled last minute. Sometimes they don't. So he's gonna be all right. We're gonna get back, just pick up where we left off.
What do you think? What do you think the biggest improvement has been from him? You know, since not having to bring himself down to 140, at least in the gym.
The explosiveness. You know, when he first turned pro, he was really explosive. The power was exciting. But I feel as he's getting older now, so I feel like his body's starting to fill out more. It was starting to be a little harder to make that weight, so I feel like he's going to look a lot better at 147.
In terms of Jared Anderson, you still got a guy who's fighting on the card today.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to seeing from Jared? You know, he's coming off his first loss, but it's against like a legit top 5 guy. So what are you looking to see in this one from him?
You know, we worked hard, we prepared 100%, so I'm just looking for him to put on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing changed. He's mentally there, he's physically there. You know, sometimes, some people come off a crucial loss and it changed them, but he hasn't changed at all. He hasn't lost a step.
And so, in general, how do you feel like he's recovered since the Bakole fight, or was there even really like a recovery period?
He was fine. It was fine. You know, you lose, you learn from it, and you get better, and that's exactly what he did.
What do you know about the opponent?
I know he's bigger. I know he got, like 10 knockouts, something like that, so he can punch a little bit. But I feel like him and Jared is on a whole different type of level than him. Like, Jared is still one of the baddest heavyweights on the planet. Even though he lost, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's still one of the best heavyweights in the world.
Do you think it feels like a lot of the time, like the boxing public is too quick to kind of jump on a fighter when they have their first loss? When literally every fighter in history has lost fights.
Yeah, but you know how it goes. Since Mayweather went 50-0, now you take one L, they wanna write you off. But we here to show the world different.
You got any thoughts on the main event? Keyshawn Davis and Dennis Berinchyk?
Key by the cooking. Easy.
Yeah.
Size difference. He too big, too smart, too sharp. You know, it's nothing that Berinchyk could do in the ring better than Keyshawn. So I got Keyshawn by stoppage.
Last thing I want to ask you, do you feel like, you're a former fighter, right? I remember watching you a few years back. Like, do you feel like other fighters are able to receive what you're saying in a different kind of way because they know you have hands-on?
I think they trust what I'm saying a little more because I actually been through it, So a lot of trainers haven't been through it, but they still great trainers. But I feel like I can connect with them in a different way also because I'm a younger trainer as well. So I feel like we connect on a different type of level.
How does that work when you're working with like younger fighters? You know what I mean? Like guys that are 25 and below. Is that different than somebody that's above that? Like, do you still have to talk to them a little different?
No, I just talk to them how I talk to them. I just approach everybody the same. I'm just, just genuine love. I approach the fighters with love at the end of the day, so they accept it well.
Prenice Brewer, live from the Garden. Appreciate your time, boss.
Appreciate you.